going into the game, a lot of things going through your mind. You're 0-4. You don't know if the guys have finished playing, and you need them to play in order to win. But the thing we try to tell our guys that the whole time was we in 5th place. We still got a chance to get to that 4th seed to host that game, and it takes one game to turn the season around. But our guys just continue to fight. They continue to practice this week, and I told all of them in the dressing room, I just appreciate them for continuing to play, to continue to believe in this coaching staff. Because I've been around sports a long time, and you see guys quit on coaches, and you see people quit on them. But just for these guys to continue to play was great.
So, Coach, what does it feel like now? You're over the 4 games. What does it just feel like, just to, like you said, just to win a game?
I feel like we did when we were 6-3. We were 6-3 and we were playing well, and we felt like we could compete in this league, and it was a good feeling to know that you were one of the better teams in the league, and then all of a sudden we lose 4, and you lose confidence, and you don't know mentally where your kids are, but. Just for guys to come out and beat a team like Grambling, a team that won the league last year, a team that has a chance to get hot and win some games, a team that we were tied with coming into the game tonight. So it was a meaningful game for both teams, and both teams needed a win.
Talk about the way that you guys shot the ball in the first half. I mean, you got out to like a 10 to 12 point lead going into halftime. Like, talk about what was that game plan from the first half and how it led over into the second half.
Coming into the game, we talked about having great energy. We talked about giving great effort. We talked about having a positive attitude, and that's the only thing we talked about. We talked about removing all the negative. We talked about going into a game with no fear, not playing, thinking about what could happen, just going into a game relaxed and playing with those 3 things on your mind. I told them before the game, if you go and give great effort, you go and keep a positive attitude, and good things will happen. And I thought that's what happened to our team tonight.
In the first half, you kept Ivy Smith from not getting into double figures. What did that mean? Just kind of going to the second half, even though outcome of the game.
We tried to keep a guy in front of him. We tried to keep him out of the lane. We tried to box him in whenever he was on the sideline and he used the ball screen. We tried to ice him down to the big, and we thought that was giving him some problem. Late in the game, it's hard to guard him late in the game because you got a lead. You don't want to foul. He's putting his head down and he's going straight to the basket. He's one of the best in the conference knowing how to get fouled. And I didn't think we did a good enough job on him at the end, but we had enough cushion. I thought if we had made free throws, we could have kept him at bay, but that's something that we got to get back in the gym and got to work on.
Speaking of free throws, you hit a point of what I was about to talk about. At one point, y'all were shooting about 19-20% free throws. It was like maybe midway through the second half. Like, you talk about the difference in maybe 20 points if you can hit those free throws. Like, what's the message to your team going into the next game, just off free throws?
We up 14 at the half, and we missed the last 4 free throws of the half, so you probably up 18 if you just make those 4 free throws. Then we up 16 in the second half, and we may have missed 9 or 10 in a row, and I'm not sure how many of those were the front end of 1-and-1. So now you're talking about you may have missed 13 or 14 if you're not getting that other 1-and-1. Well, at that time you up 16. There's no way the other team can come back because if you're trading free throws with a basket every time, the clock gonna run out. It's something that we got to work on. We got guys right now shooting 100, making 100 in the morning. They're coming back in the evening making 100. We shot them again today before the game. So it's not like we're not shooting them or the guys don't want to make them. It's just something that we got to continue to be positive about it. We got to continue to. The thing with us, like I told them, we got to do the work. If we want to make a free throw, we got to get in the gym and continue to work. The free throw not going to make itself.
4 games to go. You're taking it 1 game at a time, but what's your message to the guys for the rest of the season?
The message to them is effort, energy, and great attitude, a positive attitude. Kill all the negative. Make sure you bring great effort the rest of the way. Make sure you play with great energy, and make sure you keep a positive attitude on the bench and take them 1 game at a time. everybody is here for a reason. Every player is here for a reason. We handpicked every player. We got enough talent to do what we're trying to do. We just got to utilize that talent. We got to keep these guys confident, and we got to let them know that we believe in them. And the thing we told them, hey, trust your coaching staff. We know we in a hole. Trust your coaching staff. We feel like we can dig out. I think our team feel like we can dig out the hole. I think our coaching staff feel like we can dig out the hole. So you just trust the coaches. We trust the players, and we just keep it positive and play together.
Have Monday off. Don't play again until next Saturday at Valley. What are you gonna do next week?
The first thing we're gonna do, we're gonna go to church and give God some praise. That's the first thing we're gonna do for just keep getting us through this storm. And then the storm is not over, so we'll go to church in the morning at 8. They'll be off Sunday and Monday because Monday will be a playing game for us. Tuesday we'll get back on the playing floor, and then we'll take Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday to prepare for a tough rival game at Valley.
It meant everything, honestly, because just like we were down 4, like Coach said, lost the first 4. We came off. We started off the first 9 games 6-3. Then we had a tough stretch, and then like you got people down you and everything. You got the talks, little chatter that you hear, but it's really just like the brotherhood that we have and the good coaching staff. We just stuck together and really just pulled it off tonight. And he just emphasized all week your energy, your effort, and then good attitude, and that was the game message.
At what point in this game did you know that like you guys were gonna go ahead and pull off the win?
Honestly, I didn't even know we were up a lot. But once I looked up, it's probably like whenever we were up 16, but we kept missing free throws. But then our defense kept getting stops, so it was like, oh yeah, we should be good, we should be good. And then once we started hitting free throws, and then Ira Smith was coming down like out of control, it's hard to like guard that and not try to foul. But I mean, like at probably around the 10-minute mark, whenever we was up 16, I knew it was like this was our game to win.
Coach talked about in the pregame post conference how you as one of the seniors on the team have pretty much kind of kept it going, keeping the energy up with the team and making sure everybody stayed motivated through the 4-game skid. So, what is it that you feel like y'all have to continue to do from this game, taking it to the next game against Mississippi Valley?
Honestly, just trust each other. Like he said, believing in coaching staff. They give us the right game plan. All we got to do is come out and execute it, and it's up to us. I mean, they can't play for us. We got to make the shots. We got to take the charges, get the loose balls, defense, and stuff like that. So, I mean, those things should help us keep going.
I know this is your lone season here, but you probably heard Jackson State and Grambling's a pretty big rivalry, and you've lived that now. You beat them twice this year, and they're one of the better teams in the conference. What does that do for your team going forward?
I mean, I think it gave us confidence because obviously we went there and beat them, then we came here and we won again. And like you said, they got one of the best teams in the conference. So I mean, that means a lot going forward. We still got 4 games left. Just take a game at a time, and hopefully we can win them all.
What are you going to do next week with a week off?
Honestly, well, start with going to church tomorrow, but then Monday, I'm gonna just relax and go to class at night.